Have you ever wondered how some people seem to really hear what you're saying while others just nod along? Well, the secret lies in mastering the art of listening. Listening is an essential skill, not just in our personal lives, but also in our professional ones. And being a good listener isn't just about catching the words that are being said. It's about understanding the entire message, the emotions and the nuances. It's about comprehending the unspoken words, the ones that are hidden beneath the surface. Take a moment to picture this. You're in a meeting. Your colleague is presenting a new project idea. As they speak, you don't just focus on the words they're saying. You pay attention to their tone of voice and the pace at which they're speaking. These are the paraverbal cues. You observe their body language, the gestures they're making, the expressions on their face. These are the non-verbal cues. All these elements combined give you a complete understanding of their message, their enthusiasm for the project, their concerns and their hopes. But being a good listener doesn't stop there. It's also about active listening. Active listening means fully engaging in the conversation, showing interest, focusing your attention, and avoiding quick judgment. Imagine you're having a conversation with a friend who's going through a tough time. They're sharing their feelings and experiences with you. You maintain eye contact, nod to show that you're following along, and mirror their emotions. You don't interrupt or offer advice unless they ask for it. Instead, you recap what they've said to ensure you've understood them correctly. You're not just a passive recipient of information, you're actively involved in the conversation. And this makes your friend feel heard and understood. As you can see, being a good listener is more than just hearing words. It's about understanding the speaker's thoughts and feelings. It's about making the speaker feel valued and appreciated. And it's about building strong, meaningful relationships. So the next time you find yourself in a conversation, remember, listening isn't just an art, it's a power. Now that we understand the importance of listening, let's delve into a conversation model that can help us improve our communication skills. The conversation model by G. Body, D. Worthington, L. Cooper and M. Imhoff offers a comprehensive framework for understanding the dynamics of communication. It begins with prerequisites such as having a listener and a conducive context for conversation. Influences include our personal biases, experiences, and emotions that shape how we perceive and respond to the conversation. The results are the outcomes of our conversation, whether it's a shared understanding, a decision, or perhaps even a disagreement. For instance, imagine a team brainstorming session. If the prerequisites and influences are aligned, the result could be a brilliant new idea. Conversely, if biases and emotions interfere, the result could be conflict and misunderstanding. Remember, understanding the dynamics of a conversation is key to effective communication. Feedback is a powerful tool in any team project. Let's explore how we can use it effectively. Feedback, when wielded correctly, can serve as a transformative tool. It's all about how you receive it. It's crucial not to take things personally. Remember, feedback is not an attack on your character. It's a critique aimed at improving your performance. Think of an artist who's just completed a painting. A fellow artist might suggest adding more depth to the shadows. The feedback isn't a personal attack, but a suggestion to enhance the artwork. Now, let's consider the importance of focusing on facts when giving feedback. Let's imagine a scenario where a team member consistently arrives late for meetings. Instead of accusing them of being disrespectful, focus on the fact that their tardiness is delaying the start of meetings. This approach is more likely to yield a positive response. Furthermore, it's essential to evaluate the intentions behind the feedback. Sometimes feedback can come across as harsh or critical, but try to look beneath the surface. Is the person giving you feedback trying to help you improve, or are they trying to bring you down? A teammate pointing out a flaw in a project isn't necessarily trying to belittle you. They might be trying to save the team from potential failure. And when it comes to responding to feedback, take a moment. Don't react impulsively. Craft a thoughtful, constructive response. If someone points out that your reports are often filled with typos, don't get defensive. Instead, thank them for their feedback and assure them you'll pay more attention to proofreading in the future. Let's not forget the enlightening 1994 Australian survey. It found that a staggering 85% of university students interviewed learned more from their peers than tutors and lecturers. This emphasizes the power of peer feedback and the value it holds in our learning journey. Feedback is not just about criticism, it's about learning and growth. So let's embrace feedback, sift through it with a discerning eye, and use it to fuel our journey towards self-improvement. Speaking out is as important as listening in a team setting. Let's see why. When working in a team, expressing your thoughts and ideas is crucial. It helps to define goals, set criteria for assessment, identify best practices, and explore a range of possible solutions. For instance, imagine a team working on a marketing campaign. If team members don't share their ideas, they may miss out on a unique perspective or creative solution. Conversely, a team where everyone contributes their thoughts and suggestions can potentially create a more effective and innovative campaign. Now, let's turn our attention to two feedback models that can facilitate this open communication. Bet and Bear, developed by Patricia L. Harms and B. Roebuck. The BET model stands for Behavior, Effect, and Thank You. It encourages us to describe a specific behavior, explain its effect, and then express gratitude. For example, you might say, when you took the initiative to finalize the project report, it helped us meet our deadline ahead of time. Thank you. On the other hand, the BEAR model stands for Behavior, Effect, Alternative, and Result. This model takes things a step further by suggesting an alternative behavior and predicting its potential result. For instance, when you missed the deadline for the data analysis, it delayed the entire project. In the future, if you could communicate about any obstacles in advance, we could strategize and avoid such delays. Both these models encourage clear, specific, and constructive feedback. They promote understanding and foster a positive team environment. Remember, the goal is not to criticize, but to help each other grow and improve. These models are not only useful in a professional setting, but can also be applied in our personal lives. They can help us communicate more effectively with our family, friends, and partners partners, leading to stronger and healthier relationships. Remember, effective feedback and clear communication are the keys to a successful team. So let's embrace these models and strive to become better listeners, speakers, and team players. The power of feedback is truly transformative, and mastering it can lead to personal and professional growth. We've covered a lot today, from the art of listening to the power of feedback. Remember, good listening and effective feedback are vital in every conversation. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Coach Carla signing off here. See you soon.